Okay, so not sure how well this is gonna turn out, but I'm gonna try it. Found a mod pack. I was surfing YouTube. Small content creator was playing it. Figured, that looked like enough fun. And well, I'm gonna try recording, I guess. Strange, not being live, but what can you do? Can't be live all the time. And even if I was live, it's late at night, so doubt anyone would actually show up. So I'd be accomplishing the same purpose, except I wouldn't. Now I don't have to worry about chat. Fully lock-in. Did have a world going before, but I decided I don't want to do that. That's not the button. Because I simply refuse to play without keep inventory, because I am a coward. I could die anytime. I don't like that. You wake up in a vast, dead and dried out wasteland. Don't remember how you got here, but you do remember that the world, or what the world should look like, and this isn't it. Yeah, was that a Minecraft reference? No way. No way. Yada yada, all the normal mod pack stuff. No villager variants, and zombies are all evil. Or spiders. The zombies are evil. All the time. Anyway, fish. That was another thing this said. No ores generate. Recipes have been changed. Simply because everyone who came before me has mined this planet completely dry of resources. Okay. Step 1, get dead free wood. Step 2, get copper. And as such, step 1 is actually make room in inventory using the Akashic's record. And then we can go 9. Fishing rod away. Wonderful. Yeah. That's loud. Is that blocks or is it player? I can't tell. Either way. Step 1, start Minecraft as you always do. Doesn't matter that our job is to rebuild the world. Simply put. We just need to punch a tree. Wonderful. Nyonk. 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 I'm just gonna punch some bushes. Okay, yo, maybe bushes just don't like giving me sticks. They hate me. I started recording, now they refuse. Okay. Come on, just one more stick, please. 6 sticks is all I want. Okay. You know, whatever. We're just gonna go play with this stone over here. There we go. This stone's in a better spot. Nope. Nope. Bidink. Stone. Step 1, pickaxe. Step 2, axe. Step 3, remove the old and in with the new. 8, 3, 2. Wonderful. I don't know if I actually need a furnace yet or not. I didn't actually get that far. Not too bad where I am now. That's why I could go through it so fast. Before I realized, you know, I could record this. We got 1 copper. What do I do with this now? I don't actually know. I do see something fancy up here. And one more tree. And more wood is never a bad thing, right? And we're just gonna boink. Small bit of copper. Okay, and then dead trees. Yum. Bees. Okay, I can get bees now if I really wanted. Oh my, look at that. Okay. An apiary and a scoop, which means I need wool and sticks. And then a apiary means I need caminite. Oh my. How do I get caminite? Oh my. How do I get sand? Oh my. Oh my. This is a lot. Okay. Okay, that's not happening for a while. I thought, you know, maybe bees weren't gonna be that hard, but you know, who was I to think, you know, things would be easy? Apparently, not very smart. That's for sure. Anyway, quest book. Normal quests. After you scrape off the rust with an axe, you think you can use a cutting board and get usable copper out of oxidized copper you find in ruins. These will be crucial for spagyrics, the process of decomposing and recombining matter, which should let you rejuvenate the dried earth into dirt. Cutting boards. I have enough that I should be able to make a cutting board. Anyway, yoink. Need some more sticks. I should have just wanted to punch more bushes, but oh well. Okay. Oh, fluid pipe. I love fluid pipes. And they're annoying to make, so... Oh. Ooh, a sharpness 5 axe. I don't mind if I do. Plus, free usable copper. But, you can click the dirty door using a scrap wood and some copper you found, but it doesn't seem shoddy, breaking every so often need to be replaced. Okay. Oh, that was evil. I really shouldn't be letting myself fall. That could not be not good for me. Wait, fluid pipes. Well, this is my new weapon. Because it has sharpness 5 on it. That should be great. Because, you know, 12 damage. Over 9. And, oh. That's a lot of damage. And I'm not sure how dangerous it is, so... Wait, do I need a knife? No, I need copper ingot, cutting board. Okay, pickaxe. Only can be used on cut copper. Not this stuff, though. How do I... Okay, if I get 4 of that. Okay, so... That looks to be a structure. That can't be dangerous, right? Famous last words. Luckily, I did get a little bit of copper earlier, so I have, like, the ability. It's getting dark. I don't like that. So this little shoddy structure over here gets to become my new I probably shouldn't have used all my wood. You know... Okay, we now have copper. And then I was also given a new book, right? Hermetica. The following pages will lead the novice alchemist to the journey to the noble of transform matter. In mind, this humble author will share their experiences, blah 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 blah. Okay, and then art of alchemy. Study, divination, rods, and ores, or refining more. Okay, okay. About divination rods. Okay, this is a lot that I don't really want to read through. Mercury, the principles are essential. Okay, about apparatus. Okay, secret technique. Turn to the caustic's record and deal with it later. Yoink. Okay. Sal ammoniac tanks. Of the contaminated water, you have found trace amounts of sal ammoniac. Crucial ingredient in the practice of theurgy. But I'm saying these things wrong. Thaumaturgy, so theurgy. Is it? Might be theurgy. Theurgy. By setting up a simple accumulator and tank, you think you'll be able to distill it. Place the accumulator on top of the tank, fill it with water, and slowly produce salt ammoniac for you. Omnix, oh man, sal Almo am oh, what? So am on so am an accumulator, am an tank. Boink. As I also need a mercury distiller. Okay, and then alchemy. Mercury is one of the 3 building blocks. Alchemy provides the energy of an item and is largely interchangeable between things. To distill it, you'll need to have a mercury distiller in place top of place the items you want to distill into distillery. Give the blazer some fuel and slowly convert materials into alchemic mercury. Your materials give more mercury, but to start, you'll probably need to dissolve cobblestone, dried earth, or cooked fish. Tip: slicing fish makes a more efficient way of getting mercury. Okay, alchemic salt is one of the 3 building blocks of alchemy. Provides the body of an item and presents the type of and represents the type of an item. To obtain, you'll have to make an calcinic oven. Okay. Oh look, we already have that. Calcinic ovens. Okay. I've decided that wooden rods. How do I craft a wooden rod or a stick? Oh, I already have sticks. Okay. Stone. Okay, so I need cooked stone, apparently. Or I can just get diorite. Okay. Alright, so let's see what that gets me. Total of 6 copper. Then I need 2 of these, so 10 more. I need 9. Okay. Okay, and then I need another block. So that's like, okay, that gives me 16 copper I don't need for this. You know what? Let's get down to business, shall we? Might as well not waste time. And look at this stuff. Wow. Isn't that wonderful? And then I need what? Okay. That tells me I need 3 plus 4, so I need 7 diorite. 5, 6, 7. Unless you know, getting cobble. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. 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 Ooh, nice. I gonna like complain too much about free loot? Stick and stone will break my bone. But you know, words aren't supposed to hurt me. I'm probably gonna end up using most of these oak bridge supports as fuel of some sort. Because I can still craft a furnace. I can. Wonderful. Oh, it's almost daytime. Wonderful. That was news of an even greater degree than I was hoping for. I see. Me when I realized I was digging up my blocks with the wrong axe. That's my combat axe. Okay. Then I guess the next step is probably going to be set up like a small house. Let's see. I've been going for 22 minutes. Okay. And if I did my smart stuff right, it should tell me that like 30 minutes is probably a good stopping point. Somewhere around there. So, and I know I have some stuff that told me water was going to be useful. I don't seem to die when I touch it. Makes it even more useful. I may go steal more of those bridge supports. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna go steal more bridge supports. I forgot I could swim. Ooh, bones and essence. All good things, I believe. Yes, because these look nice, and I kind of want to build my house on top of them. Okay, and then I collected all of the bridge supports. 20 blocks, that sounds like plenty. Ooh, campfires. Yep. Wonderful. Would love to come and collect these, but I don't have the time right now. I can always come back and cannibalize things later. Oop, clay. Remember seeing I needed clay for... Ooh, and okay, maybe I can actually do beehives. Because there's both clay and sand here. I guess the next thing would be finding an actual beehive. Okay. And like, right here. I don't even remember what I'm doing. I'm just gonna leave those there. Crafting table, cutting board, furnace, barrel 1, barrel 2. Yeah. Let's get down to business, shall we? I need... Okay, I need more stuff. Yeah. If you don't mind, you can't, you know, mine. I don't know. See, I could probably get more progress if I learned how to edit stuff. Why would I do that? Well, because gibberish, you're gonna need to learn how to edit stuff eventually. And it's a good life skill to have. At least that's what the voices tell me. I think if I want to make a house with this, I'm gonna need more. Okay, and then let's get down to business. Where we can hurt the hunt. Boom. Missions accomplished. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, how does this stuff actually work? The contained water you have found traces. Okay, can I get make like a bucket? Bucket? Okay, calmanite. Okay, yes. We can make a bucket. Right, so we're just going to dump. How much is that? Okay, that's 3. Okay, and then rocks and stuff. Okay, and then I just need to just collect a little bit of sand. 5, 6, 7, 9, 12. Okay. I'm gonna say 12 is probably enough. If need more, well, there's plenty of sand and stuff around. And then it was like this. Yes. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay, and then I needed a little bit of my copper. I could make a bucket. Okay. Yes. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. And then it was do 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 crucible ingredient. Okay. Place accumulator on top of the tank. Fill it with water and slowly produce. Okay. Tank. Accumulator. Filled with water. Fill it with more water. Fill it with more water. Fill it with water. This may help if I had more buckets. Yeah. Why would I do that? Ooh. Let me... Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Oh, alchemonite? Okay. Okay, wait. What? Simply accumulator tank. You think you'll be able to still place accumulator Did we make buckets out? Okay, yes. In the Kelmanite water, we found traces. Crucial ingredient of practice theurgy. Sulfur is one of the 3 building blocks of alchemy, providing the soul of the item. Present the item. Okay. Okay, mercury is one of the 3 building blocks. Okay, to distilling, you'll need to make mercury distiller and place on top of pine blazer. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a blazer here, a blazer here. We need a distiller and we need an oven. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna take our dirt so that I could turn dirt into some stuff. I'm gonna take some dried earth, toss that in there. Assume I need to toss in some, yes. Okay, then now that that one is started, to obtain you'll have to make a oven and place on top of. Place items you want to extract into the oven, give blazer some sort of fuel so they convert internal. Okay, and then place the items you want to distill. Okay, can I? Here, take those. Take those. Distill. Yes. Almanac? What am I supposed to do with you? Technique. I want a door. Technique number 2. Oh. Oh my, they meant extremely flimsy. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then I can pause the recording, because I'm not just gonna pretty much sit here until it's daytime. Then I can continue when I get back. Perfect. I'm learning how this stuff goes as I work. So that's gonna work. I'm probably gonna read a little bit while I wait for it to become morning. But for the most part, it's going to be me sitting here in this hole. Not gonna miss much. I'll be back. Okay, so I did a little bit of work waiting for it to become daytime, because sitting here in one spot was getting a little boring. Door got changed spots. We now have this area. I like these because I can like see what's going on outside without things being able to hurt me. Love them. These are my permanent roof. May make it look better in the future. Like maybe put these in like the walls and I just like peek up. Probably gonna look better. But then down here we figured something out. So the salt is a 1-to-1 ratio. Wonderful, right? Okay. And then mercury is for dirt, at least, is a 25-to-1 ratio. Okay, and it does appear that these things are burned for a set amount of time, not a set amount of blocks. Based off the fact that I have an obscene amount of salt. Okay. We now have mercury. Wonderful, wonderful, right? Incubator. I'm hoping to get to at least this dirt block. Okay, which means I need a liquefaction cauldron. Wonderful. And then I also need another one of those. And okay. One of the three building blocks of alchemy, of course it is. It provided the soul of an item and represents what specific item it is. To say you'll need a liquefaction cauldron and place it on top of a pyromancy blazer. Place the item you want to extract sulfur from into the blazer. Fill it with salt ammonic. Give the brazier some fuel, and it'll slowly convert materials into alchemic sulfur. The dried earth you find yourself surrounded by used to be dirt, and it remembered that. Use the cauldron to turn dried earth into dried sulfur. Okay, and then, so what I'm seeing is, okay, so this one is a lot more specific to what I'm tossing in here. Got it. Like if I toss clay, I'm gonna get alchemic sulfur. Alchemic sulfur demonite, okay. Mercury? Yeah, I'll take that out too. Okay. Wonderful. My door did not break this time. We're probably gonna rework this so it looks better in the future, but for now. Okay, and then the stuff in the bucket I can just pull out using the crafting grid. That's also something I learned by reading. And then I can just fill this boy up a little bit more. I thought about moving this stuff inside, but I was like, this stuff I'm gonna move inside? Okay, I don't need those. I don't need... Okay, I'll come pick these up again. So we're gonna start off, we're gonna put that thing. We're gonna put that thing, we're gonna toss down that thing. And then we're gonna want another shovel. And because I want all my floors to be at the same height. I'm going to readjust where these are. Okay. Realize I did this backwards. I'm going to set these up at the boom, 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 doop, 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 doop. Okay. Yum. Okay, then I can just throw my extra rocks in here. Along with some wood. Dirt, charcoal, kelmanite, sand, boop, boop, ba-doop. Alchemic supplies can stay on my body. Wonderful. Okay. So I'm gonna need to go grab some more granite. Then should also set up a little bit of water in my underground section. So I can like fish during the night. It would be a great idea to be able to do that. Just so I can have food. And because apparently fish makes, or it's more resource efficient than burning my dirt to make or my dried earth to make mercury, because it's 25 dried earth for 1 mercury. Ooh, you're pretty full, so I will just yoink. And badoop. Okay, so we need to make 1 of those, and then we need to make... And it stole my bucket. I can't believe it. Okay, materials, wonderful. Because this is the system now. This is the system. So we can place that, then we place this. Actually, what am I even doing anymore, man? I can just throw this stuff in the ground. I'm just a wee bit special sometimes. Me when I'm just a wee bit special. Can I not make slabs? Okay. It's gonna appear to be like a waste of cobblestone, but really it's an investment in my future. Sanity, of course. Because I would go clinically insane. Oh, wonderful. Without it. Okay. So now what I can do is I can span my like walkway here and be like, okay, I need 1, 2, 3 of those. Then I need ammonite tank, accumulator, distiller, oven, cauldron. Yippee! One bucket of water. Gotta make this quick. And now I can just I can do that, and then we're just gonna speed run these last couple of quests. Fire Blazer, okay, yes. This was a 1-to-1 ratio, right? It is a 1-to-1 ratio. I've seen nothing that isn't 1-to-1, so I'm gonna assume I can work that in there, and then I can Tailor might sound like ore, by crafting sound like bucket and crafting grid. Your cell and accumulate, craft a big cell might be used as a solvent. Okay. Doop. Okay, and then I can say fire it up. I'm gonna toss a couple more dirt in there. 'Cause I didn't actually... It's like 10 millibuckets? Oh, wow. The Almanite gets me far. Yeah. Yes! It didn't break. Okay. Take out my alchemic dirt. Say, hey, alchemic dirt. Say, my weather is loud as everything. I'm turning that down. Okay. Incubator. Oh my. Now that you have all three alchemic components of an item, mercury, salt, and sulfur, you make an incubator to combine them all back into an item. In this case, back into dirt. Place the incubator above a brazier and attach all three vessels to the side of it. Fill each vessel with the appropriate item. Give the villager some fuel and a little... Okay. Okay. I'll need one of those. And I'm going to need one of those. And I'm going to need one of those. And I'm going to need one of those. Okay. How bad is this? Okay, this isn't bad. Ooh, do I have enough copper? Ooh, I don't. Oh, no. Ooh, okay, so I need more copper. I might just say screw it and just dump all of my non-alchemic stuff in here and say alchemic supplies. Wonderful. Now I guess I can clean that. Okay. Yoink. More dirt. Toss it in there. Oh yeah. I actually, if I want this to work for fishing, I think I need to make it at least 2x2. I have no clue how fishing actually works in Minecraft. But we're gonna... Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing I did last night. I'm gonna pause the recording, and then I'll be back in the morning. Actually, I'll be back when I have copper. Okay, so just got back from the longest journey ever. Okay, 9 string. Got it. We got a bunch of stuff. Got some pickaxes and some shovels and a whole bunch of other junk. Found another structure. I was gonna start again, but I was like, I wasn't sure if it was worth it or not. Because again, I've never done recordings before, so I don't know what I need and what I don't need to get on. Anything of importance, I'm actually going to move out of this chest. Okay. This is like the junk pile, I guess. It's cool, but I don't think it's that important. My non-alchemic important stuff. I don't know what scrap wood can be used for. Okay, it can be used as fuel for half an item, or okay. So, bam. need boink. Oh, look, I do have sticks. Wonderful. Okay. This amount of copper should hopefully last us a little bit, because I went really far. Can I? No, off, okay. Because I went all the way, okay, that's a world spawn, so I've came all the way down here. Then I went all the way over to here. So it's a fair bit. There's probably plenty of copper and ruins this-ish direction, you know. There's stuff out there, I just don't want to have to go grab it. Okay. Oh, that is a wonderful amount of copper. And of course it's morning as I get back from the exploration of the dead. Okay, okay. I need one of those, I need one of those, I need one of those. I need some of this stuff. And I need some of this stuff. Okay. Okay. And then, I need one more of those. Because I am a greedy man. Okay. And I'm not sure how much room this thing actually is gonna need. So... I'm gonna make a fair bit of space here. I'm gonna see. Ooh. Yeah, and then. Yeah. Because, you know, more cobblestone is always appreciated. Will this hole annoy me later when I go to do, like, literally anything with this house? Yes. Is it worth it? No. Is not worth it in any way, shape, or form. But, you know. Nice. Alright, blazer, incubator, vessel, vessel, vessel. That's how these work, right? Oh, nope. These things definitely need to go down a slot. I'm gonna have to do it for all of those too, now that I'm doing it for this one. I'm gonna go blazer, incubator, sulfur, salt, mercury. Okay. Sulfur, mercury, salt. Boom. It's all connected now, so. Dirt has been acquired. We accomplished the goal we had. We got dirt. Yeah, we have dirt now. Mission accomplished, I guess. How do we end these things? Do I need a catchphrase? I think I need a catchphrase. Do I have one? No. And this stuff's easy enough to make. Anyway. Two. Anyway. We accomplished what we came out to do. We made dirt. We tested out how recording works. And, as always, sit tight and relax. Thanks for watching, and, I'll see you next time. So, enjoy. Goodbye.